where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the rich history, intricate design, and immense value of one of America's most sought-after coins, the 1914 USA 1-cent wheat penny. This penny is not just a piece of history, it's a treasure that could be worth millions. Whether you're an avid coin collector or just starting to explore the fascinating world of numismatics, this video is packed with insights that could help you uncover a hidden gem in your own collection. From its historical significance to the latest auction records, we're going to explore every aspect of the 1914 wheat penny, so stick around. Why is this seemingly ordinary penny so valuable? What makes it a must-have for collectors around the globe? Let's find out. Historical background. To truly appreciate the value of the 1914 wheat penny, we first need to step back in time to the early 20th century. The year 1914 was a period of great change in the United States. Woodrow Wilson was president, the country was on the brink of entering World War I, and the U.S. Mint was producing one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln Wheat Cent. The Lincoln Cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse, front, and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, back, symbolizing prosperity and growth. By 1914, the Lincoln wheat penny was well established in American circulation, but this particular year would become significant for reasons beyond just its mintage. The 1914 D penny, minted in Denver, is one of the most famous and rarest coins in the series, but today we're focusing on its Philadelphia counterpart, the 1914 no-mint mark penny, which also holds a special place in numismatic history. Design and composition. The design of the 1914 wheat penny is a masterpiece of simplicity and symbolism. The obverse of the coin features a right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most revered presidents. Brenner's design captures Lincoln's stern yet compassionate expression, reflecting his legacy as the leader who preserved the Union during the Civil War. Surrounding Lincoln's profile are the words, "In God We Trust," at the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the date, 1914, on the right. Notably, the absence of a mint mark beneath the date signifies that this particular penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse of the coin is equally iconic, with the denomination 1 cent prominently displayed in the center, flanked by the words, United States of America. Above this, the Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is inscribed. The most distinctive feature of the reverse, however, is the pair of wheat stalks that give the coin the wheat penny. These wheat ears are symbolic of America's agricultural heritage and the prosperity of the early 20th century. In terms of composition, the 1914 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This high copper content gives the coin its characteristic reddish-brown color, which can deepen to a rich, chocolatey brown as the coin ages. However, coins that have retained their original, red color due to careful preservation are especially prized by collectors. Rarity and varieties. Now, let's talk about what really sets the 1914 wheat penny apart, its rarity. The 1914 penny had a total mintage of around 75 million coins, but don't let that number fool you. Over time, many of these pennies have been lost, damaged, or worn beyond recognition. High-quality examples, especially those in mint state, are exceedingly rare. Within the 1914 series, the no-mint mark penny from Philadelphia is less common in top conditions compared to other years. This scarcity is partly due to the fact that many 1914 pennies were heavily circulated, which means that finding one in excellent condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. There are also several varieties and errors associated with the 1914 penny that can significantly increase its value. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1914/1914 double die, where the date appears to be stamped twice, creating a doubling effect. These errors occurred during the minting process when the die shifted slightly between strikes, and they are incredibly rare. Collectors also seek out coins with other unique characteristics, such as off-center strikes or planchet errors. Each of these varieties adds a layer of rarity and intrigue to the 1914 penny, making it a highly desirable piece for any collection. Value and market trends. So, how much is a 1914 wheat penny worth today? The answer depends on several factors, including the coin's condition, rarity, and any unique characteristics it may have. For a 1914 penny in average circulated condition, you might expect to see prices ranging from $50 to $100. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in uncirculated condition, the value can skyrocket into the thousands. A mint state 1914 penny with a strong, red coloration and no signs of wear can easily fetch $5,000 to $10,000 at auction, but the real gems are those that have been professionally graded and certified by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These coins, especially those with high grades like MS-65 or higher, have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Recent market trends show a steady increase in the value of high-quality 1914 pennies. As the number of available coins in top condition continues to dwindle, demand among collectors grows, driving price even higher. In some cases, rare varieties and error coins from 1914 have fetched six-figure sums at auction, making this penny a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Auction highlights. Let's take a look at some of the most notable auction sales involving the 1914 wheat penny. These auction results highlight just how valuable this coin can be, especially in mint condition or with unique characteristics. One of the most impressive sales took place at a heritage auctions event, where a 1914 penny graded MS-66 by PCGS sold for an astonishing $152,750. This coin was remarkable not only for its high grade but also for its vibrant red color, which had been perfectly preserved over the decades. Another significant sale involved a 1914/1914 double die variety that sold for $117,500. The rarity of this error, combined with its excellent condition, made it a prized piece for collectors willing to pay a premium for the best of the best. These auction results underscore the potential value of the 1914 wheat penny, particularly for those who possess coins in exceptional condition or with rare varieties. As we continue to see strong demand for early Lincoln cents, it's likely that prices will only continue to rise. Finding a 1914 penny in circulation. Now that you know the history and value of the 1914 wheat penny, you might be wondering if you could find one in circulation today. While it's rare, it's not impossible. Many valuable coins, including the 1914 penny, have been discovered in old coin jars, piggy banks, and even pocket change. If you're serious about searching for a 1914 penny, coin roll hunting is a popular method. This involves purchasing rolls of pennies from the bank and carefully inspecting each one for rare dates and varieties. While it can be time-consuming, the potential payoff makes it worthwhile for many collectors. Another tip is to check estate sales, garage sales, and flea markets. Many people are unaware of the value of old coins, and you might stumble upon a hidden treasure at a fraction of its worth. If you do find a 1914 penny, it's important to handle it with care. Avoid cleaning.
Your go-to source for all things related to coin collecting and numismatics. If you're passionate about coins or just curious about that spare change in your pocket, today's episode is for you. We're diving deep into a coin that many of us have seen countless times but may not fully appreciate: the 1993 USA quarter dollar. In this video, we'll be exploring the rich history behind the 1993 quarter, examining its intricate design, and discussing its rarity. Most importantly, we'll be uncovering the coin's potential worth, including some jaw-dropping auction results that might make you want to check your own collection. Is it possible that a simple quarter could be worth millions? Stick around, and you might be surprised by the answer. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let us explore the hidden treasures of the 1993 USA quarter dollar. Historical background. Let us start with a bit of history. The quarter dollar, or quarter as it's commonly known, has been a staple of American currency since the late 18th century. First minted in 1796, the quarter has featured several iconic designs throughout its history. By 1993, the quarter was well into its Washington quarter design, which had been introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1993 quarter continued this tradition, featuring the familiar bust of George Washington on the obverse, or front side, of the coin. This design was created by John Flanagan, an acclaimed sculptor who was chosen to craft Washington's likeness for the quarter. Flanagan's design has stood the test of time, becoming one of the most recognizable images in American numismatics. The reverse side of the quarter, in 1993, featured the classic eagle design, also by Flanagan. This powerful image of a heraldic eagle with wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbolizes both strength and peace. This design had been in use since 1932, with only minor modifications over the decades. 1993 was a year of transition for the United States, marked by significant political and economic changes. President Bill Clinton had just taken office, and the country was emerging from a recession. In this context, the 1993 quarter was minted in vast quantities to meet the demands of a recovering economy. Design features. Now, let us talk about the design details that make the 1993 quarter so special. As mentioned, the obverse features John Flanagan's iconic portrait of George Washington. One of the standout features of this design is its simplicity and elegance. Washington's profile is crisp, with finely detailed hair and facial features that capture his dignified yet approachable demeanor. The reverse of the coin is equally impressive. The eagle design, also by Flanagan, is a masterpiece of balance and symbolism. The eagle, a symbol of American freedom and strength, is depicted in a poised and powerful stance. The arrows in its talons represent readiness for defense, while the olive branch signifies a preference for peace. This dual imagery reflects the United States' stance as a nation that values peace but is always prepared to defend its freedom. Rarity and varieties. Next, let us delve into the rarity of the 1993 quarter. While it's true that millions of these coins were minted, not all quarters are created equal. In the world of coin collecting, rarity often hinges on specific that can make a common coin extraordinarily valuable. Mintage numbers and mint marks. The 1993 quarter was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia bear no marks. Denver have a D mint mark, and quarters from San Francisco are marked with an S. The Philadelphia and Denver quarters were struck in large numbers, making them common in circulation. However, the San Francisco quarters were primarily produced as proof coins for collectors, which adds a layer of rarity to these specimens. Condition and grading. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its rarity and value. Coins that have been circulated and show signs of wear are generally less valuable than those in mint or near mint condition. Professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) provide standardized grading that helps collectors assess the quality and potential value of their coins. A high-grade 1993 quarter with a rare error can be worth significantly more than its face value. Value and market trends. Let us move on to the exciting topic of value. How much is a 1993 quarter actually worth? While most 1993 quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents, certain factors can make some of these coins worth much more. Rare and valuable coins. The real value comes with rare varieties and mint errors. A 90i error in high-grade condition could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, worth several hundred. Auction results. there have been several notable auction sales of 1993 quarters that highlight their potential value. For instance, a 1993 D quarter with a significant mint error sold at auction for over $1,000. While these high prices are not typical, they do demonstrate that certain 1993 quarters can be worth much more than their face value, especially if they have been well preserved or feature a rare error. Notable auctions and sales. Now, let us take a closer look at some of the most notable auction sales of 1993 quarters. These examples illustrate how profile auction sales impressive in recent years involved a 1993 quarter with a striking mint error and off-center strike combined with a doubled die on the obverse. This coin, graded MS67 by PCGS, sold at a major auction for an astounding $1,500. The rarity of the error, combined with the coin's high grade, made it highly desirable to collectors. Another noteworthy sale was a 1993 S-proof quarter graded PR70 DCAM by NGC. This coin, with its flawless surface and deep cameo contrast, fetched over $500 at auction. Proof coins are always in high demand, but those with perfect grades can command particularly high prices.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the rich history, intricate design, and immense value of one of America's most sought-after coins, the 1914 USA 1-cent wheat penny. This penny is not just a piece of history, it's a treasure that could be worth millions. Whether you're an avid coin collector or just starting to explore the fascinating world of numismatics, this video is packed with insights that could help you uncover a hidden gem in your own collection. From its historical significance to the latest auction records, we're going to explore every aspect of the 19th. Stick around. Why is this seemingly ordinary penny so valuable? What makes it a must-have for collectors around the globe? Let's find out. Historical background. To truly appreciate the value of the 1914 wheat penny, we first need to step back in time to the early 20th century. The year 1914 was a period of great change in the United States. Woodrow Wilson was president, the country was on the brink of entering World War I, and the U.S. Mint was producing one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln Wheat Cent. The Lincoln Cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse, front, and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, back, symbolizing prosperity and growth. By 1914, the Lincoln wheat penny was well established in American circulation, but this particular year would become significant for reasons beyond just its mintage. The 1914 D penny, minted in Denver, is one of the most famous and rarest coins in the series, but today we're focusing on its Philadelphia counterpart, the 1914 no-mint mark penny, which also holds a special place in numismatic history. Design and composition. The design of the 1914 wheat penny is a masterpiece of simplicity and symbolism. The obverse of the coin features a right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most revered presidents. Brenner's design captures Lincoln's stern yet compassionate expression, reflecting his legacy as the leader who preserved the Union during the Civil War. Surrounding Lincoln's profile